We need some outside linebackers. We need. Who's this kid? Go to the pipeline. Well, and he's going to Michigan. Making a mistake, but let him go to Michigan. You already know about Michigan. Don't get me talking about Michigan. Or Toledo. I ain't never ever. We ain't never scared. I ain't never ever. We ain't never scared. Play out these people. Let me keep me going. I ain't get 3-star. Coach them up. He ain't got no interest to come to USC. We at Wisconsin. It's a track game right here. Oh, it's 5 p.m. It's at Take 2. Central Standard Time is what I'm trying to say. I couldn't speak earlier. This show is sponsored by ABCDEFG. Alright, let's see what we can do in this dynasty. Get down with this, then I gotta study. For my amateur radio lights on. Welcome again, coming to you live. It's Coach Joe. Saturday, May 2nd, in the Coach's Corner, USC, Season 2, baby. 30 teams in 30 days, baby. All these are spring practice games, baby. Get your popcorn ready.
Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Badgers will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the USC Trojans offense takes the field. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great kid.
Hey, my bad, man. My bad. Somebody's at the door, man. Sitting in a minute. What we got? You can go ahead and accept it. Back me up 5. Back me up 10. It don't matter. Let me put Booby in. You say I'm trying to avoid this whooping I'm about to receive. What? What are you talking about?
Making side adjustments here.
I can't hear.
Someone not clear
Okay.
on the snap count.
I
It'll
can't
be a
hear.
false start, and they'll move
That's
it
okay.
back.
Don't worry about 7-2. I got you, baby. I got you. Got you. I ain't even tripping on the offense. I
Just
got
can't
y'all. It's
lose
on me to
focus
coach.
like
I
that.
got
You
y'all,
gotta know
man.
the snap count.
Let's go. Let's do it again. I don't even think they all that now. There you go.
To the air, it's Duncan.
There you
He's
go,
gonna
tight
take a
end.
shot.
Uh,
Pulls it in on the left.
uh,
Off and running.
yeah,
At the
yeah,
20. He's
yeah,
at the 10.
yeah.
Touchdown,
Let's go.
Trojans. He got loose,
go.
and it was lights out after
Go,
that.
man. Turn the lights out. Hit the switch.
Forget establishing the run
Do
game.
that.
Go
Do
up
that.
top
Do
right
that
now.
there.
Play one.
Do that
Be
there.
aggressive. You told
Let's
everybody
go.
all
Do
week, we're
that
gonna come out, we're gonna
there.
be aggressive, and they
Hit the
are.
switch,
They
man.
take the shot. They
Go.
get rewarded. One play.
You know the
one
name. You know the
touchdown, what a
name,
start.
baby. The air up there. College football 27, baby. EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. University of Southern California. Coach Joe in the coach's corner, baby. The air up there. I don't care who defense. I don't care who I play. I don't care nothing about your defense.
Setting up for the extra point
I'll
after
tell
the
you that
first
right
score
now.
of the game.
Everybody ain't got a clearance.
And
I got
he's
a
got
security
the
clearance,
point,
baby.
and it's 7-0 to start
The
this one.
air
If
up
only it were always this easy for
there.
the offensive coordinators.
Let's go.
One play, big chunky
One
yardage,
play,
put
one
points on the
save.
board just like that.
Blur offense. Blur.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So Wisconsin's offense will get the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce
We got
back from a
severe
game
weather
like the one he
today,
had
boy.
last
Every
week?
news
Hopefully
station
he
down
learned that
here in
tape, because that
Jacksonville,
was
Florida,
not
got a weather
not
alert.
what
Gotta
they're
keep an
wanting
eye
to
on the
do,
weather,
man. Just
guys.
turning the football over, not enough productive plays, and so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game?
Hey, who you
Just
think he is?
make it
Bruce-
easy. Get him in a
Bruce
rhythm.
Pearl?
Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Think
Yeah,
he
I
is
agree. I
Bruce
think there was
Pearl?
two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So
Oh,
he's
no,
just
this
gotta do a
throwing
better
position
job
thing ain't no
being
joke
patient.
now.
And
Wait,
I think
wait,
the
wait.
guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off.
Got Kentucky Derby going on today. I'm going with, what is it, Seabiscuit?
Smith wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out. He took off running. Knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of...
Turning it on. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first
Lower,
down.
lower.
Really
Oh,
good looking run right there. He reminds me of
we
one of the
got it
greatest
going on.
Wisconsin players
Say,
of all time. Heisman Trophy winner
lower,
Ron Dayne
lower.
was a teammate of mine with the New York Giants, and he was so good at
We
being
got it going
patient
on.
and setting up blocks. This guy shows that patience as well. He really helps out the running game because he's not in a rush. He just takes his time and carves his way through the defense.
He was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Got a man. It's 4. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who he was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Griffin. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
The Badgers with the 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find.
And the
All right, I got my radio prep for the emergency communication. I'm back. Appreciate it.
It's there, and down he goes at the 18.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to
yeah.
be a big determining
That's why I'm trying to play now. That's why everybody playing now.
Yeah. Got him on the ground. If they want to win,
we don't know who's gonna lose power, whatnot, because it's when they hit. It's on the way. It's on the way, Jackson. It's 20 minutes away. Yes, sir.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3.
Time out.
Quick timeout by the defense
Timeout,
here, trying to
man.
make sure
In-station is net. In-station is net. This is India Tango Charlie Actual. I say again, this is India Tango Charlie Actual. Sit rep follows.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal
Uniform,
unit.
Sierra Charlie 7.
35 yards out.
And W corrected. Whiskey 3 over.
And 3 more on the board.
They so disciplined in Wisconsin, boy. They Randall Stadium or something like that. Tell me about that. Let's go.
On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line.
Hey, right on low. I'm playing around. I'm playing around. That's how good offense on this.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Well, you just couldn't find a much better way to start the drive. 1st and goal from the 3. How about that return? He may not get credit for a touchdown, but if they can pay it off, that score set up by the backs going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown USC.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all all year long.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking downfield, it's Duncan. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
Don't worry about it. Everybody done tried, man. You had like 12 people try to do the same thing you trying to do, defend it. It's undefendable, baby. I'm telling you right now, man. You're a grown man, but I'm telling you now, I'm carrying this into 2027. EA Sports asked me what can we do to improve the game. You're seeing a little bit of what's going to happen. Like, I'm just doing what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Needs to be done. It's whooping ass. You know, whooping ass.
No, especially when you're trailing, you got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressive.
Look at that. Look at that. Stretch it out, baby. Where you going? Lay down. Where you going? You clicking on buttons? I'm not. You trying to figure it out? I'm not. It's not gonna work. Run left, run right, do this, do that. You're doing the same play from 1974. 2026, baby. Technology done changed, did it? Technology done changed, baby. Jada.
Last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity.
Come the bus, baby. The train, baby, on the track.
They have been so
Let's go.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Go, baby. Get wide. Get wide. Get wide. Get by. Get wide. Get wide. Ah, there you go. You so worried about defense income. You got about defensive linemen, baby. 8 is enough. Don't help him up to get down there by himself, baby. Just punt the ball. Save face. Punt the ball.
Not something they've been good
Jesus
at
is the way.
This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the
You can't even house. Bad boys, bad boys.
Avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. It's hard enough to stop
over the top.
these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. With the catch, it's Jackson.
Got him.
Now he's got it all the way
Got
down to the
him.
21-yard line, and they
Got
are
him.
on first down.
Got him.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. It
Jakob.
pretty easy.
Miller.
He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line. A mere yard away from Pater.
Miller
One of the things you love about this running
time.
back is not
Miller
only can he run
time.
between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the
What's
football.
going on? You ain't seen that there. That boy do offense, defense, and special teams. And it's okay. You didn't know. You did not know. You know now. Summer
Defense going
time.
all in to stop the run. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
I'm glad it's raining to put
Ready
these
to get
fires
things
out,
started here in
man.
the second. We'll see if they continue
Crazy.
to flex that muscle. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to punch it in. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Trojans. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. They'll immediately call timeout. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Scanning the field, it's Duncan. On the run, still looking. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. He'll take it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Badgers want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got his man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Nice read and nice throw. And I know Wisconsin quarterbacks always get the unfair moniker that they're game managers, and it's because they've always been a great rushing offense. Just got to complete a couple throws and keep the offense on schedule. But when you think about the offenses where they've had a difference maker, a guy like Russell Wilson that were able to throw on first down, take shots, just make them so much more explosive, I think this guy has some of those traits too.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
They kick it away on 4th down. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And the Trojans backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now's when you have... He wants to take the top off. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Back to pass, it's Duncan. Scrambling away. He's got him. Push down for the tackle. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Takes a hit as he fired.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for you.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Black. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Badgers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Smith dropping to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going over the top. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it down the left. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Trojans.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And they get the extra point with a little bit of adventure off the left upright, but it's good. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Badgers line up to punt it away. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Looking downfield, it's Duncan. Going for it all. Touchdown, USC! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the extra point was good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. From the gun, give on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Smith wants to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a score.
Oh, he's got some space. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Smith dropping to pass. Makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Using his legs, it's Ford. Runs through a tackle. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Back to pass, it's Duncan. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got his man. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Got a man.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
The Trojans are rolling down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Back to throw, it's Duncan. Caught over the middle, it's Miller. Touchdown, Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. South Carolina is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Jadeveon Clowney had a hand in getting this kid to Columbia, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Griffin. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Smith wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Kick is in the air. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their...
He's going to fire deep. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Smith dropping to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Trojans. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw, it's Duncan. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead.
And no bones about it for this offense. 5 wide receivers, find the space, find the matchup. He identified it. Nice 2-point conversion play.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. The Badgers will punt this one away. He's got it. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. There he goes. Oh, the hops. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, USC. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Easy completion on the shuffle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Smith wants to throw. Quick strike complete.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the Badgers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's incomplete on third down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Badgers decide to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Motion from the back. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just
Jacksonville, Florida. I mean, they got rain in Georgia. Put out these fires, man.
So long as you
Yeah,
don't
set on them. Set on them.
Brought down at the 38. It's a
Hang
pickup
on,
of 10 and a first down.
Hang on them.
He's now over the century mark with 102 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country, turning it on.
Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. You want to run me? Come on.
Slippery slide.
Let's go.
This way and ran away from the crowd.
You gonna try to walk me down front? Come on, man. You gonna walk me down, man?
That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Defense not showing press coverage. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Try to get it to the edge. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Toss to the outside. Running into the open space. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Trojans in the hurry up. Toss sweep to the left. Got room to work. Spins away from the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down.
Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another
Breaking
touchdown.
news. Reporting line for Z, local
Where
station.
you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. South Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Columbia, one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Smith dropping to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delayed game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes. So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. The give is to Miller. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Some misdirection with the counter. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.